So it's a new moon eclipse in Virgo, and this is your monthly new moon update. It's a very, very, very exciting eclipse because it's the second new moon in Virgo in a row. I mentioned this yesterday in my dark moon update. It's not very often we get two new moons in a row in the same sign. And basically the way this works is that when you get a new moon, it goes into one part of your chart. And it could be your love zone or your money zone or your travel zone. If you know your chart, you will know where it's taking place. But what that means is you get this whoosh of energy into that part of your chart. This year, like today, we are actually getting not just a second new moon in that same part of your chart, because we had the new moon in Virgo last month, now we've got the new moon in Virgo this month. But guess what? As I've just said, it's an eclipse, so the energy is supercharged, okay? So Virgo is all about being of service, your daily life, your daily working life, your daily routines, and it's all happening now in your chart. So let's get into it. Virgo's sacred domains. Work and service, okay? Your calling to serve others through meaningful work. It's about your daily routines. It's the 6th house in the astrology chart. It's about the your daily life, your rituals, your morning routine, your evening routine, everything you do to structure your days, okay? And it's also about your purpose, in as much as it's about your daily life and how much you are or are not using your daily life to fulfill your purpose. It's also about well-being. Virgo has a strong well-being vibe. It's about aligning body, mind, and spirit. Okay, so if you're feeling out of alignment in the work you do and whether or not you're being of service to your community, in your daily routines, in your well-being, this new moon eclipse taking place today is your chance to reset that. And I actually have something really special to help you reset it as well. But not only all that, okay, it's an eclipse. Cosmic acceleration is one way to put it. You could just say it like supercharges the new moon energy. And also remember, yes, eclipses are turning points. Okay, so if you've drifted off the life you incarnated here to live, this is your chance to get back on track. They fast track you to what's meant to happen, and it can be like if you're not doing what you're meant to be doing, you get a big shunt in the right direction, whether you're ready or not. So because Virgo has that sense of the everyday, okay, it's just what you do every day to make up your life. It's about your work, but it's not about big career ambitions necessarily. That's more Capricorn 10th house sort of stuff. Virgo's 6th house is about those little things that you do every day, the routines that keep your life ticking over, including what you do every day to make a crust. So eclipses are always huge, okay? But this eclipse is different because it's the second Virgo new moon. So it's very much a message from the universe that, you know, pay attention. There's big stuff happening, okay? It's like a restart. So just say if you're someone who spends your life worrying too much, okay, it can be a really good time to go, you know what, one of my new moon intentions, I am going to trust the universe more. And as it happens, this is a particularly good new moon to be trusting the universe more, because actually the new moon is taking place opposite. I'm just going to lift Jonty up because he's trying to get up. Hello, Jonty. Let's say hello to everybody. Hello, Jonty. This new moon is taking place opposite Neptune, okay? And Neptune's the planet of dreams, the planet of inspiration, the planet of the divine. I've seen he's getting up here because I've got a bit of cheese he wanted to eat. Okay, let me get back to normal. Jonty, I'm going to put you down because you're too cute. You're just a big distraction. Look at him. Hello. Okay, down you go. Can't eat the cheese. All right. Okay, so yeah. So I hope I didn't just put you off too much with Jonty. Really, you know, it's a time to really think about what changes do I need to make in my everyday life in order to be happier. So it might be things like you need to go to bed earlier, or you need to wake up earlier, or you need to drink more water, or you need to, you see all these people on Instagram where they're doing things like, sleeping in collagen masks, putting castor oil on their tummy button, and I don't know what else. I mean, I admit, I actually just bought some mouth tape. There we are. That's a good thing for me to do. So it's very much a time of thinking, what can I do in my everyday life that is going to make me feel better? Okay. Now, I did want to talk specifically a little bit about for people who are not happy at work, because Virgo, as I said, is all very much about the everyday. So if you can't stand your job, I don't even really like the word hate. It's a bit of a strong word. I did use it. But if you hate your job, if you can't stand your job, this is your moment to call in a career shift, and I'm going to give you a way to do it. So ask, what soul-aligned path would light me up? The eclipse can help you step onto it faster. So eclipses are when the universe changes gears. It's when it's going to be possible for you to make a big shift, okay? With the powerful energy of the second new moon amplified by the eclipse, combined with the opposition to Neptune, which is the planet of the divine. Okay, it's very much a time to think about how you live your daily life. And I did look up a couple of ways to recognize if it's time for a change in your job. If you have a gnawing feeling that deep down this job is not right for you, if you feel drained all the time, if you are going nowhere fast, also if you're getting physical manifestations like stress-related headaches, or if you're just daydreaming of something better. So there is that. Now, another person I want to speak to today, and I am going to give you some solutions. If you love your job, but you would like to earn more money, okay? So this is your chance to set intentions at the new moon eclipse for abundance, okay? Bring Virgo's gift of order and practical steps into your manifesting. Dream big, and Neptune will add inspiration, the Neptune influence here. For those of you who genuinely enjoy your work but feel your financial compensation isn't matching your value, this eclipse offers a powerful opportunity for recalibration. So a few ways to work out what's going on. So audit your contributions. Have a think about what you're giving versus what you're getting. Okay, look and say, do I need to do a little bit of study? Okay, what can I do to improve my skills? Do some networking. Very good thing to do. Be proactive about problem solving at work, and then obviously your bosses are going to be impressed with you, and prepare for negotiation if you know you need to negotiate more, or listen up because I have a suggestion for you. And lastly, but very much for you guys who love your job but you want more money, very much a chance to set intentions for abundance under this new moon eclipse, okay, when you come to be doing your new moon wishes. And finally, I wanted to talk to people who are healers out there, okay? Because Virgo has a very healing energy about it. It's the 6th house, which covers alternative health, okay? So if you're looking to diversify, in your healing practice, you want to scale or expand, you can look at something like diversifying your offerings. I will give you an idea for that. Amplify your online presence. I will give you an idea for that later. Strategic collaborations. I will give you an idea for that. And also systemize and delegate. Basically, I'm calling out these 3 people because I have a solution for you. So if you can't stand your job, this is a time to set some intentions around finding work that lights you up. If you love your job but you want more money, this is the time to set intentions about manifesting more abundance. And if you are a healer and you want to scale your business, grow your business, this is the time to set intentions for success. All right? Okay, so talk about the eclipse launch pad, okay? Eclipses are the time, as I said, when the universe changes gears. So if you want to harness the energy that's around now for your working life, your daily working life, then set intentions about leaving the past behind, but even more importantly, focus on what you want to bring in, okay? Because it's a new moon eclipse, there are going to be unexpected doors opening, okay? And it's always about you being guided towards where you want to go. It's a time to listen to your intuition and know that the eclipse is here to help you. Okay, it's perfect for this energy. It's perfect for changing what you do with yourself every day of the week, abundance upgrades. You know, Virgo isn't the flashy sign, but if you start to do something that you love, you are naturally going to attract more abundance. And also for business expansion. Again, Virgo is a modest sign. It's not all about getting bigger and bigger and, oh, I'm so great. But if you start to follow your calling, you are naturally going to bring in more money and business expansion. That's just how it works. Okay, I've said it for years and I'll say it again. Do what you love and the money will follow. So may I please make a suggestion to you? It's free. I'm going to give you a free suggestion. If I may, please write yes in the comments. Okay, if I may. I'm hoping there is a yes. I can't see your comments. All right, I have a suggestion for you. Okay, so I am starting something tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow. It's free and it's called the Moonology Calling, and it's all about aligning your passion with your paycheck, your job with your joy, your calling with your career. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to look at your astrology chart, so the chart you were born with on the time, date, and place you were born. And I'm going to help you understand why you are the way you are at work and how you can move towards a career that is going to be something you love, that is going to bring you more money. And if you're already a healer, that's going to help you expand your business. So if this is something you would like to do, comment Moon Call below. You can see it there, Moon Call. Put Moon Call in the comments or go to mooncalling.com. You will be able to sign up and register. Like I said, it's free. And it's something I'm offering now because of this amazing Virgo energy we've got, which was the new moon in Virgo a month ago at 0 degrees of Virgo, thereabouts. And now we've got the new moon in Virgo, eclipse new moon at 29 degrees of Virgo. And it's opposite Neptune, the planet of dreams. So it's very much a time to think, how do I want my life to unfold? What do I want to do with this one precious life I have? Okay, maybe we believe in reincarnation, but we don't know anything about it, do we? We've got to make the most of this incarnation. So if you would like to change your life, now is the time to do it, which is why I have set up this Moonology Calling free masterclass, which I would love you to come to. It's going to be amazing. I know it's going to be amazing. I know people are going to have amazing insights. It's actually going to be 3 lessons and 2 live Q&As. So we'll do lesson 1 goes live tomorrow, and then we'll do a Q&A a couple of days later. Then lesson 2 will go live for a few days, and then we'll do another Q&A live just to make sure everyone's following along. And then we'll do the 3rd live where I may even make you a very special offer for something even better. So this is your chance. Come along. I'm actually going to turn what I'm teaching you. It's not just namby-pamby, wafty, flofty rubbish. I'm actually going to turn it into a paid course afterwards. But you can get it for free if you come along this week. So just put Moon Call in the comments or go to mooncalling.com and register. And as soon as the first lesson goes live, we will email you. And I promise you, you are going to get plenty of really valuable takeaways, insights, maybe even breakthroughs. They're going to help you really start to use this new moon in Virgo eclipse energy to change the way you live your daily life. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it there. Happy new moon. Have a great day, and I will speak to you soon.